Hey everybody, welcome back. So we're on, let's see, week 22, February 22nd to the 26th. This is our last week before hybrid learning. And on Tuesday, we're still continuing similarity. We're still continuing with the angle-angle rule, side-side-side rule, and side-angle-side rule. But now, let's use those rules with some different shapes. Okay? All right. So the first thing we want to do is if we have parallel lines, okay? Parallel lines, what do we know about parallel lines and proportionality, okay? So whenever you see the red arrows, we know parallel, okay? Now think back to those vocabulary terms. Same side interior, alternate interior, and what corresponds to what. Okay, can you see how if these two lines are parallel, this angle is congruent to this angle? Can you see how this angle has to be congruent to this angle? So now we know we have the angle rule. Okay, all right. Now to set up the proportions, we have the short to the long, short to the long. Now watch how I just write this. I'm going to go this direction. 12 goes to the question mark as 15 goes to the question mark plus 4. Okay? Now if that's confusing how I got it, draw the two triangles. Okay? So I'm going to draw the small triangle. Okay, and the small triangle has a 12 and a question mark. And the larger triangle, oops, the larger triangle has 12 plus 3, there's the 15. And on the bottom, question mark plus the 4. Question mark plus 4. Okay? So, what corresponds to what? This side corresponds to this side. And this side corresponds to this side. Now it's just a cross multiplication. Let's put in the variables. 12 over x equals 15 over x plus 4. Now remember, get partial credit. Show me your thinking, because I know we're not all comfortable with the cross multiplication yet. This to this, all right? So here we go. I'm going to have 12 times all of the x plus 4, and that's equal to 15 times the x. Now remember, to distribute, it's 12 of all of that. So we have 12 times x is 12x. 12 times 4 is 48. 15 times x is 15x. Okay? Alright. I'm going to subtract the 12x, subtract 12x from both sides. Remember, put the little fence in here. Draw our line. And that's going to leave us with, that goes away, 48 equals negative 12x. Okay? Alright. So now we pull this down. Okay, divide both sides by negative 12, divide both sides by negative 12, and x is negative 4. Dooby-doo. Alright, must have made a mistake in here. X to x plus 4. X to x plus 4 as x to x plus 4. Let's think off to the side here. 12 to 15 as x to x plus 4. 12 and 15, there's a 3 in there, so 4 and 5. 4, 12 and 48. 4 over 5. X plus 4, 5x equals 4x plus 16, multiplied by 3, multiplied by 3, x equals 16. Okay, x equals 16. So 12x and 48, 12x and 40. For Pete's sake, Monty. Oh, for Pete's sake, Monty, what's this? Good grief. Alright. 15x minus 12x is 3x. Divide by 3, divide by 3. Wow. Alright. So I messed up. Okay. Divide by 3. Divide by 3. X equals 16. Wow. See? Even the great Monty makes a mistake. Alright. Okay. Now we're going to try one more. Okay. If the line divides the two proportionally, can you say that it is parallel? Okay. Let's check. 3 times what is 24? 8. 4 times 32 is what? 8. Because the proportions are equal and angle R is congruent to angle R. Can you see how this angle belongs to both triangles? Then we have side, angle, side. So the first thing we want to do is 24 and the 27 is equal to 32 and 36. Okay, so just do that little math. 24 over 27 and 32 over 36, 0.89999999. 0.889 is equal to 0.889. If you have to redraw them, that's okay. Small triangle, 24, 32. Bigger triangle, 27, 36, and angle R. So we have side to side, side to side, side, angle, side, side, angle, side. Okay? All right. Now, what if it's like a ladder? What if we don't have another triangle? Can we say the same thing? The answer is absolutely, because they're parallel. That angle is congruent to that angle, is congruent to that angle. That angle is congruent to that angle, is congruent to that angle. Okay? All right. So we set up the proportions and solve. When I was taught to do these, I always did them the same way. I always went across. You don't have to. If you want, you can go this way and this way. Doesn't matter. I'm going to do the purple lines. Okay? So 15 goes to 4x minus 7 as 12 goes to 20. Okay? Cross multiply. 15 times 20 is equal to, now remember it's everything. If you have to put brackets around it to remember to distribute, do it. That times that and that times that. So we get 15 times 20 is 300, and that's equal to 48x minus 12 times 7, 84. Okay, we draw our little fence. Now we're going to add 84 to both sides. Add 84 to both sides. And 384 is equal to 48x. And we're happy because 84 minus 84 went away. What's the opposite of multiply? Good. Divide, divide. And I think that's 8. See, yep. X is equal to 8. Okay? So, this week, it's all about proportions. It's all about those single-step math problem solving for X. Okay? Depending on how much time we had in class, here was a couple more. Okay? And you try, and this was in class. Okay? That we might try these. Alright? Now, you go try on your own. Okay? Set these up. Okay, calculate HF. Okay, you got to calculate this, all right? And calculate SP, you got to calculate this. Okay, that's a bonus one. YW, calculate that. Okay, you try that one. Here's a bonus problem. How could we do this one, right? Okay, if this is X, this would be what, 10 minus X? This one's kind of drawn off kilter a little bit, so we'll go X 10 minus X, okay? And here's another one, okay? Could you go this way? Interesting, maybe, okay? You try this one. We just did one of those. I go this direction. That's fine. And then if you're bored with these proportions, here's a couple of word problems, okay? Here's a bonus, and here's a bonus. Cool? And let me just get rid of these because that wasn't right and that wasn't right. So that's your solo activity. Okay, if you have any questions, just come see me and we'll see you on Thursday. Bye.